Hey everybody, welcome to The Wild and Untamed Way. I am Emma Louise Dyson, and today I'm excited to take you on a fragrant exploration with one of Mother Nature's most delightful treasures and one of my favourite British spring forageables, the sweet violet. Video, we are going to uncover the history, the folklore, the magical, the medicinal, and the culinary ways that you can work with these little miniature beauties. So gather close, my friends. We are going to venture into the captivating world of sweet violets. But before we jump into identification, don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to my channel, and to ring the notification bell so that you never miss out on our weekly dose of nature-based brilliance. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, let's start talking about identification. And the easiest way to identify sweet violets is by their whimsical heart-shaped leaves and their beautiful delicate petals. And these petals are painted in hues ranging from majestic purples to serene blues and beautiful pure whites. But the sweet violets that you're going to be foraging if you're here in the UK and certain places in the US and other parts of the world as well are predominantly going to be these beautiful majestic purple hues. And these enchanting blooms, they find sanctuary in woodlands, in meadows, in shaded alcoves. They really flourish amongst really fertile soil and dappled sunlight. So whether they're nestled between or beneath ancient forests, or whether they are adorning quiet pathways, sweet violets invite us to pause, to observe, and to really marvel at the intricate beauty of the natural world. So now you know what they look like, you know where to find them. Let's dive into the rich tapestry of the history and the folklore that surrounds sweet violets. And this has been woven through the ages by storytellers and healers and mystics alike. Across cultures and continents, these delicate blooms have captivated the human imagination, embodying themes of love, protection, and transformation. In ancient Greece, sweet violets were associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. And legend has it that violets first sprang from the tears of the goddess when she mourned the death of her beloved Adonis. Since then, these flowers have been revered as symbols of love and fidelity and of eternal devotion. In medieval Europe, sweet violets were believed to possess magical properties. They definitely do. Warding off evil spirits and bringing good fortune to those who cultivated them. These were often used in love potions and in spells believed to inspire passion and strength, and also strengthen romantic bonds as well. Throughout history, sweet violets have also been celebrated for their medicinal virtues, from soothing throats to easing headaches. These humble little flowers were cherished by herbalists and healers for their healing properties. In Victorian times, violets were actually used to make beautiful fragrant perfumes, and they were also added to confectionery as well, adding a touch of elegance to everyday life in Victorian times. And you can still find these Parma violet sweets here in the UK. I don't know what your thoughts are on them. They're a little bit like Marmite. Some people love them, some people hate them. I'm not too fussed by them. I think I quite like them. I think they're all right. What do you think? In the realm of folklore, sweet violets are said to possess the power to grant wishes and to unlock the hidden realms of magic. And it is believed that wearing a garland of beautiful violets or scattering the petals beneath a full moon can open doors to the spirit world and invite blessings into our lives. And as we approach the pagan festival of Beltane while I'm recording this right now, and the veil between the physical world and the spirit world is thinning, I love the idea of working with violets in this particular way. Let's move on to culinary delights and the culinary delights that sweet violets have to offer us. If you're not a fan of those Parma violet sweets, don't worry, you can still transform very ordinary dishes into quite extraordinary feasts for the senses. With their very delicate flavour and their very vibrant colour, these blossoms really add a touch of magic to both sweet and savoury creations. You can add a handful of fresh violets of the petals and sprinkle them into salads for a lovely burst of colour and flavour, or you can sprinkle them over desserts like ice cream or panna cotta, adding a touch of elegance. And for those of you with a sweet tooth, why not make a beautiful violet syrup or even a violet jelly? I made a syrup last year, it was amazing. So you simply need to simmer some violet petals in water with some sugar to create a very fragrant syrup. And again, you can drizzle this over ice cream, it's lovely over pancakes, or you can even use it to sweeten cocktails. It's an amazing color as well. Or you can transform fresh violets into jelly. All you need to do is combine them with sugar and pectin and then create this beautiful jelly that you can then spread lusciously on toast or on scones or something for a lovely, delightful treat. If you're more of a savory person, why not incorporate or experiment with incorporating sweet violets into sauces, into marinades, even infused into vinegars? They have a very subtle floral note, but it pairs beautifully with savory ingredients like herbs and cheese and citrus, adding a real kind of depth and a real complexity to your culinary creations. So whether you're a seasoned chef or you're a novice in the kitchen, I'm going to really encourage you right now to let the vibrant hues of these delicate flowers to really inspire your culinary adventures this spring. With a sprinkle of petals here and a dash of syrup there, you're really going to discover the endless possibilities for adding a touch of magic to your meals as well. Now, I love cooking. For me, food is so important to me, but food is also medicine as well. So right now, let's look at some of the healing properties that sweet violets possess. Before we start, I am not a doctor. So throughout the ages, these humble flowers, they have been revered for their medicinal virtues, serving as very gentle allies on our path to wellness and wholeness. Rich in antioxidants and vitamins, sweet violets are believed to possess anti-inflammatory and soothing properties, making them a really valuable ally in our quest for better physical health. From easing headaches and reducing inflammation to soothing sore throats and calming coughs, these very delicate little blooms offer a huge amount of relief to those of us that may be in need. But it's not just the body that sweet violets nurture. They also hold very profound gifts for the soul. In the realm of herbalism and holistic healing, these flowers are cherished for their ability to uplift the spirit, to soothe the mind, and to open the heart to love and compassion. In aromatherapy, the delicate fragrance of sweet violets is believed to have a very calming, yet also an uplifting effect on the emotions. So this can be really helpful in alleviating stress, anxiety, if you're feeling a little melancholy. Simply inhaling the scent of these flowers can really evoke feelings of peace and serenity and inner harmony. So with that said, if you're feeling stressed right now and there's a lot going on in your life, get yourself out to the local forest. Forest bathing can, on its own, can improve heart rate, immune response, blood pressure, depression. Do some research. Forest bathing is incredible. There's also so much research around actually the benefit of touching trees and how trees can be beneficial to us as well. But if you add to that the energy and the fragrance of sweet violets, you're going to be like Zen AF. And while we're talking about energy of sweet violets, let's look at energetic healing. So sweet violets are said to resonate with the heart chakra, and they really offer support and healing to those of us that maybe need some emotional nourishment and some balance emotionally, whether used in flower essences, in herbal teas, which is my favorite, or as a gentle reminder of nature's beauty. These blossoms really hold the power to soothe and uplift and to inspire the soul. And as I said, I love them in tea. The color is absolutely beautiful. And all you need to do is to simply steep fresh or dried sweet violet flowers and the leaves as well in hot water to create a lovely soothing herbal tea. And this tea can really help with alleviating respiratory issues such as coughs or sore throats. It can help to promote relaxation and emotional well-being, and just very kind of chill and lovely. I love combining it with other herbs and other flowers as well that also resonate with those energies. You could also make a tincture as well. You basically steep the fresh sweet violet flowers and the leaves in alcohol or glycerin for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, shaking it often. And this really potent extract, it's a really potent extract. It can be taken orally to support respiratory health, to ease headaches, and to reduce inflammation. Or you could create your own cough syrup. And we've already talked about the syrup, right? So simply by simmering fresh violets with sugar and water, this syrup can be used as a natural remedy for coughs and for colds. And as we've already said, it's also a delicious topping for pancakes and desserts as well. Infusing sweet violet flowers in a carrier oil, so something like olive oil or coconut oil, whatever your favorite carrier oil is, can really create a fragrant massage oil. And this oil can be applied topically to soothe sore muscles, to reduce inflammation, to promote relaxation. And then what you could also do is you could combine this sweet violet oil with beeswax, and you could create a healing salve. So this salve can be applied to, minor cuts and scrapes and insect bites to promote better healing, quicker healing, and again, reduced inflammation. Adding dried sweet violet flowers to a warm bath, now we're talking. Not only does this create like a luxurious, relaxing bath soak, but it can also help to relieve stress, soothe aching muscles, and promote restful sleep as well. Or you could create a steam inhalation by adding fresh or dried flowers to a bowl of hot water, lean over the bowl with a towel draped over your head, inhale deeply. This can help to clear congestion, support better respiratory health. And of course, if there are other different herbs and plants and essential oils that you would use for that, you can also create your own blends as well, which is awesome. There's so many different ways that you can work medicinally with these little beauties. Do let me know in the comments if you're inspired to get creative with anything that I've shared with you, because I love hearing your feedback. As a magical practitioner, sweet violets hold a very special place in my heart. Revered for centuries as symbols of love and protection and transformation, these delicate little blooms offer a gateway to deeper realms of consciousness and to deeper connections with spirit, with the divine, with whoever you believe in, whatever you call it, source. So here are some magical properties of sweet violets. So love and romance, let's start with that. You've heard it a lot in folklore, but sweet violets are potent allies when it comes to matters of the heart, attracting love, enhancing romantic relationships, fostering feelings of affection and intimacy. Sweet violets, they're the one. Also protection. So you can work with these beautiful little flowers. They're associated with the goddess Aphrodite and other deities of love and beauty. But sweet violets are also believed to offer protection from negativity and harm and any kind of negative energies as well. The third way that you can work with these magically is for spiritual awakening. So these ethereal flowers, they are said to awaken the spirit, expand the consciousness, facilitate spiritual growth, and also enlightenment as well. And the fourth way that you can work with them is for matters of transformation. So sweet violets symbolize rebirth, renewal, and transformation. They can really guide us through periods of change. They can really help us to really embrace our true selves. So definitely work with them for any matters of that kind of magical workings. Intuition and psychic awareness is next, and by opening our third eye, we can enhance our psychic abilities. And we talk about different crystals. We're going to get onto that shortly, that open our third eye, different ways and different colors. When we think of colors associated with opening the third eye, right? So we look at the third eye chakra, for example, very similar in color to sweet violets. And sweet violets can really help to deepen our connection to our own intuition, our own inner wisdom, and also the subtle realms of spirit as well. And then finally, you can work with them for healing and nurturing. So these gentle little blooms, they radiate very healing energy. So they offer a lot of comfort, a lot of solace, and a lot of support if we're in times of physical, emotional, or spiritual distress. So you can add them to any of your workings to enhance your emotional well-being. So now that you know some of the magical properties, how can you actually work with them in your magical practice? So first of all, you could place them on your altar. You could have them as altar offerings. So fresh or dried sweet violets on your altar. They're going to help to invoke their magical energies into your rituals and into your ceremonies. You can incorporate sweet violets into spells and rituals for love and protection and healing and spiritual awakening. You can use the petals and the leaves, or you could use an essential oil to really amplify the potency of your magic. You could work with sweet violets in your divination practice. So things such as scrying or dream work to enhance your intuition, to gain insight and to receive guidance from the spirit realm, they would be fantastic to work with. We've already mentioned this, but why not create a ritual bath? So you could create a healing bath, a relaxing bath, but why not create an actual ritual bath? And you can add sweet violets to your ritual bath to purify the aura, to cleanse the spirit, to attune to the energies of love and protection and transformation. I love ritual baths. And finally, you can meditate with sweet violets, and this is going to really help you to deepen your connection to the divine, expand your consciousness, and journey into the realms of the subconscious mind. And the last thing that I want to talk, actually the penultimate thing I want to talk about today, is actually layering energy. And this is something that I teach in depth in my shamanic witchcraft courses and also in my earth medicine practitioners courses. But today we're going to explore the synergy between sweet violets and the shimmering world of rocks and crystals. And when we pair these little delicate blooms with the powerful crystalline energies of the earth, we unlock new dimensions of healing. We unlock new dimensions of protection and transformation, and we amplify their magical energies and we deepen our spiritual practice. So there are a few crystals, there's lots of crystals that would pair well with sweet violets, but the first one we have to talk about is amethyst, right? It's this majestic purple crystal that resonates harmoniously with sweet violets. It amplifies their spiritual energies and enhances intuition, inner peace, and divine connection. Next is rose quartz, and you can probably guess, because this is known as the stone of love, rose quartz really complements sweet violet's energies of romance and affection, really fostering compassion and healing and emotional well-being. The master healer clear quartz magnifies all of the properties of sweet violets, but in particular their healing properties. So this can be useful in purifying the aura, balancing the energy centers, and really amplifying our intentions in our magical practices and in our rituals. And with its ethereal glow and lunar energies, moonstone enhances sweet violet's mystical qualities. So this is going to help to really deepen your intuition, really deepen your psychic awareness and open your psychic awareness. And while we're on the subject of the moon, selenite, named after the moon goddess Selene, it clears and purifies the energy field. So creating a sacred space for our spiritual work, we can enhance the potency of sweet violet and its energies by combining it with beautiful selenite. Next up, with its rainbow hues, it's very protective energy. It's always on my desk, she says, because it is also amazing for focus, and my neurospicy brain, needs this in my life, is fluorite. Fluorite is amazing. It shields the spirit from negativity. It enhances mental clarity, which makes it brilliant to accompany with sweet violets and their transformative magic. And next up, known as the stone of magic, we've got labradorite. Awakens psychic abilities, unlocks hidden realms of consciousness. It really synergizes beautifully with sweet violets and their mystical energies. And then finally, there's many more crystals, but ones that I want to talk about today is citrine. So radiating warmth and joy. Citrine really infuses sweet violet's magic with abundance and prosperity and positive energy, and it really helps to invite lots of blessings into our lives. And I absolutely love this combination this time of year when I'm recording this video right now. We're heading towards Beltane in the spring because we're welcoming back the sun. Things are starting to warm up, and so I love bringing citrine into my practices during this time of the year. So now you know about the different crystals that you can work with sweet violets. How could you actually use them together? You could create a crystal grid. So sweet violet in the center, surround it with crystals that resonate with your intentions, such as love, protection, spiritual awakening, whatever it might be. You could infuse water with the energies of sweet violet and crystals. So place them in a glass vessel. You can pop them in the sunlight or the moonlight if you want to, and you can create a very potent elixir for healing or transformation or whatever specific intention that you have. Just be sure to make sure that your crystals are not toxic to ingest beforehand. You can also work with sweet violet and crystals together in meditation. So hold a crystal in one hand, hold a sweet violet blossom in the other hand. In your meditation, this is going to really help to deepen your connection to the energies of both of these, and also to receive guidance from the spirit realm. There are so many options by really combining these different mystical energies with sweet violets with these wonderful radiant vibrations of crystals, and we can really unlock new pathways of healing, protection, and spiritual growth when we combine these wonderful allies, these earth medicine allies. So now you know about the magical properties, some of the crystals that you can pair with them. Let's look at ways in which you can actually incorporate sweet violets into specific spells and rituals. So first of all, you could create a simple love sachet or a charm bag. Fill it with dried sweet violet petals, rose quartz, pinch of cinnamon. Carry this charm with you. Place it under your pillow if you want to attract love, or if you want to deepen your romantic connections. I've talked about tea a lot already. I freaking love tea, but why not actually brew a pot of tea, but instead of drinking it, you could sprinkle it around your home or sprinkle it around your sacred space. And this is going to create a really protective barrier against negative energies. And then just visualize the violet's vibrant energy forming this beautiful shield of light around you, keeping you safe and keeping you secure. Next up, you could place a bouquet of sweet violets on your bedside table before you go to bed. This is going to be really powerful if you want to enhance your dream recollection, and if you want to deepen your connection to your subconscious mind. So again, we've learned about crystals, but you could pair crystals with that intention too. So for dream work and lucid dreaming, I love to work with Auralite 23, Super 7, Moldavite, Labradorite is good as well. So you could pair it with different crystals. Just make sure that you keep a dream journal nearby so that you can record any insights or messages that you receive in the night. We receive so much in our dream state. So make sure you have that pen and paper. And then why not scatter some fresh sweet violet petals on your divination altar or on your workspace to enhance your intuition and your psychic awareness? So you could scatter some violets, light a candle, and then you could gaze into a scrying mirror or a crystal ball, whatever form of kind of scrying divination that you like to do, and or any kind of divination really, and just allow the violet's energies to really guide you in your readings. And then finally, why not create a sacred circle outdoors for the full moon and have a full moon ritual and decorate this sacred circle with sweet violet flowers, and then stand in the center of this circle, raise your arms to the sky, really invoking the energy of the full moon and the wisdom of the violets to really illuminate your path and empower your intention. Love it. So by incorporating sweet violets into our magical practice, we really tap into the ancient wisdom and the mystical energies of these really incredible little plants. We really invite their blessings and their guidance into our lives and really form this much deeper connection. So there we go, magical folks, an insight into the magical and the medicinal and the culinary properties of sweet violets. These little delicate blossoms, revered for centuries as symbols of love and protection and transformation, have shared their secrets with us today, guiding us on a path of healing, empowerment, and spiritual growth. So as we bid farewell to sweet violets, let us carry their essence with us. Let us have a reminder of the beauty and the wonder that surrounds us in every moment. Like, take those moments to look around you and find the beauty and the magic in everything. And may their gentle presence continue to inspire us, uplift us, and guide us on our path to empowerment and spiritual growth. Thank you so much for watching. But before we go, I'd like to invite you to a workshop that I'm running. This is a free 5-day workshop. It is called the Fires of Beltane workshop. It is completely free, and it's going to really help you to deepen your spiritual practice and really ignite this Beltane inner fire within you as we journey together through this sacred time. So on day number 1, it's all about Beltane spellcrafting and divination, where I'll teach you the art of crafting spells and rituals to elevate your manifestation skills. On day number 2, we're going to focus on Beltane plant magic and herbalism, and I'm going to help you to deepen your bond with Mother Earth and to really harness the profound healing properties of our botanical allies. And on day number 3, the theme is Beltane fire magic, and what we're going to do is we're going to go on a deep shamanic journey into the heart of the Beltane flames to meet and connect with the fire spirits. It's going to be a magical 3 days. There's also a digital bundle as well, including Beltane tarot spread, mini spell book, a recipe book, foraging guide, lots more. If this sounds like your kind of thing, then make sure you check out the link below to register now. And if you're seeing this after Beltane, don't worry, come on over to our free Facebook community. All the details are below. There's daily content and there's a whole lot of magic that is shared there as well. In the meantime, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay cool, won't you? Lots of love.